Hey, when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the I can do anything.
I think everyone kind of on the inside might have a little voice telling them that it's not okay that people are saying that, but I think that it's been said so much around everyone that it's just like a common thing, and even if you do feel strongly against it, it's not really, you don't feel like it's uncommon enough to speak up out against it. Like if I spoke out and said that every time I heard someone like that being said, like I would have to say it every single day almost.
Are you freaking kidding me? You can get with any girl here.
Look, I don't want to get with any girl here.
Help me then.
Look, Denise just wants her first time to be special, and I don't blame her.
Wow, I don't know whether to pat you on the back or choke you out.
A guy would say, yeah, she wanted it.
Go pursue that girl or go talk to that girl. Like I'll make sure like her friend is like distracted while you're trying to like make a move or something.
Guys are much quicker to define a girl by, let's say, who she hooks up with, more so than they ever would with their friends.
Other assumptions, I guess, that she's looked down upon for hooking up with a guy, whereas a guy would be looked up upon for hooking up with a girl.
As soon as a woman walks into a room, the guy doesn't necessarily just look at her for what is inside of her and what she stands for. They look at the exterior and they say like, oh, what is she wearing? Like, how does this, play? Like, how do I perceive this girl to be tonight? And like, is what she's wearing like something that I find attractive?
She's a slut, I guess, based on how she's dressed or something like that.
Don't necessarily even understand the different signals and the different signs about when it's right and when it's not right to pursue something like that. And unfortunately that kind of leads into a danger zone.
A signal that this is okay, I'm comfortable about this. A signal that can be rescinded at any time.
Even with alcohol, like someone might not know if someone necessarily has had 1 to 2 drinks or have had 5 to 6 drinks, and that can definitely change the situation, change what yes means in the end. And I think, yes, I would tend to agree that something of a little bit stronger of a definition needs to happen.
No response is not consent.
It's not a joke.
It could be your girlfriend.
It could be your best friend.
It could be your sister.
It's just scary to think of my little sister in these sort of situations.
I think that girls are placed under a different set of rules for how that's judged.
And just to think that had she gone to Villanova and had she been on my campus and something happened to her, I don't know what I would tell her.
I don't think you understood what was said. This was locker room talk.
Not a locker room.
I think that Villanova is unique overall versus any other campus. I don't think I've ever experienced a community like this. But that being said, I don't think we're immune in any way to the sort of systemic issues that we see on campuses across the country.
Like this guys versus girls mentality, it has to be allies on both sides who are willing to kind of help make that change.
I think it starts with a change of thinking. It really has to start at the core of someone changing the way that they interact at a very small level. That recognizing that the things they say and the things that they do have consequences.